Italy Serie A matches seem promising today. I was going through the three football games, Atalanta, Napoli, Milan, Fiorentina, Salernitana, Lazio, and I realized that this is a league that I cannot ignore. Initially I'd ignored it and I decided that it's amazing to give you these valuable opinions, betting tips, betting opinions about the three markets, about the three games. Atalanta Napoli is our first game. In this particular game, you realize that in the last four matches Atalanta has played at home, they won in two of the matches and they won by a clean sheet. And then the funny thing is that more than 2 goals have not been scored in 3 out of the last 4 matches Atalanta have played at home. Anyway, we look at Napoli on the other side. Napoli have won their last 4 matches and they have recorded a clean sheet in 3 of them. That is now incredible. This looks to be an equal match given the fact that both teams are somehow having everything in common. And so I think a stalemate is highly likely, a draw is highly likely, but I think if there's a team to be walking away the victory, then it's Napoli that is going to be getting the 3 points. So the betting tip is Napoli to win or a draw to occur. An incredible market, I tell you, my friend. The odd is 1.508. In our second game, we have Milan coming up against Fiorentina. It's also an interesting game from Italy Serie A, given that AC Milan have not won in their last 4 games. These last 4 games we are talking about, they are across all competitions. Then AC Milan, in the last 4 games, they have lost 2, they have drawn 2. That is what you need to get informed about. And then Fiorentina on the other side, they have lost 3 in the last 4 away matches. No, in the last 4 matches they played in this particular tournament, that's Italy Serie A, and the match that they did not lose, they ended up winning. So they have won 1, lost 3 times in the last 4 matches in Italy Serie A. Now the last 2 games Milan played at home in this tournament, they scored 0 goals. Not pleasing at all. This, remember, are the last 2 games they played in Italy Serie A. Today they're at home, they're the favorites by the bookies, but if you look at their last 2 games that they played at home, the results are not encouraging. However, I believe that AC Milan, they're supposed to be having the home advantage, and they also have a much fitter squad, given that several teams are from the international break, and I think that AC Milan is in a position to get to choose their first 11 with ease, and they will be going for the very best options to go ahead and fight for this particular game. Given the fact that I'm expecting AC Milan to be winning, the betting tip is AC Milan or a draw to occur. The odd is 1.318. And then we have Salernitana playing against Lazio from Italy Serie A. 2 contrasting sides. One of them sits at the bottom of the table. They are the poorest team in the tournament. They are the favorites to be relegated directly. That is Salernitana. They are playing Lazio, that I think Lazio sits 10th in the table, and they are unbeaten in their last 2 games. That is Lazio coming to this particular match. And they have managed to keep a clean sheet in the last 2 games that they were unbeaten. We also get to realize that in the beginning of the season, at the start of the season, Lazio was struggling to record points, but after a few changes was done, I believe that they are now in a position to go ahead and fight, and their latest results are somehow encouraging. Now, in this particular game, we have to take a look at the Salernitana past 3 matches, because it's also important. In the last 3 matches Salernitana has played, they have won 1, drawn 1, lost 1. So it cancels everything. We can just say they are not the perfect side to be relying on in this particular fixture. Now I believe that because Lazio's old problems have been solved, the Lazio that we are having today is in a position to go ahead and give us a victory, and I'm betting on Lazio win or a draw to occur. The odd is 1.215. Now those are the 3 matches from Italy Serie A. I think they're supposed to be winning all the 3 matches from Italy Serie A with ease and with perfection. And if they do not win, then please know that this is Italy Serie A and this is just betting. Nothing is 100% guaranteed. Now, as we sum up the video, I need to go ahead and give you the final Germany Bundesliga predictions that I think the first one will be starting in the next few hours. Freiburg coming up against Darmstadt. Oh my God, I failed to do the screen recording. Freiburg to be winning or a draw to occur, and the odd is going to be 1.165 in that particular betting market or in that particular game. And then we have the next game from Germany, Bundesliga, Berlin against Augsburg, in which we will be backing over 1.5 goals. The odd will be 1.310. And then we have the next match, Werder Bremen against Bayern Leverkusen, in which we are betting on Bayern Leverkusen to win or a draw to occur, and the odd will be 1.146. And finally, the last game under Germany Bundesliga, Frankfurt Eintracht playing against Stuttgart, in which we are betting on over 1.5 goals. The odd is going to be an incredible 1.230 odds. You combine the 4 matches from Germany Bundesliga and you are presented with an amazing 2.151 odds. Now, the Italy Serie A matches add a summation of 2.4 odds. The Germany Bundesliga matches have a summation of 2.151 odds. I believe somebody somewhere is now complaining, must better you rarely share big odds. Why am I supposed to share big odds if the probability of my big odds is less than 1%, meaning that the chances of winning is less than 1%. I only share things in which I have facts, statistics, proof, and I can substantiate that they are going to be winning. And that is what I've done today. So, how you want to use the predictions is upon you, but I believe these are done to the perfection, and my recommendation is just stake on the slips separately. Italy Serie A matches, stake on them separately. Germany Bundesliga matches, stake on them separately. At the end of the day, you pray for victory, after playing your particular bet slips. That is it. We will be meeting tomorrow, and don't forget to share, like the video. That is it. Perfect Saturday. Goodbye.